I had my criteria clear and I was clear at what I'm looking at and what I wanted to do. But where and from whom was the next big question. So if you look at the trend of doing medicine in a foreign country rather than India, you have a lot of options, including China, Russia, Philippines, and even some people who can afford it. They can do it in the Europe and the European Union, to be more precise, or Canada, States, the Australia and New Zealand. So all these countries, especially English speaking countries, offer excellent medical program, and some of them offer it in the American curriculum, while some of them offer it in the conventional MBBS curriculum, which I would like to call the English curriculum. But before even going there, why choose a place like this? Okay, cheaper. China is cheaper, Russia is cheaper, and most Indian students, including their parents, they look at it and they will have this question lingering in their mind: why not China or Russia or Kyrgyzstan or Ukraine and other European countries there? The reason is, like I already told you, I want to learn medicine from a place where I can actually practice it in the way I learnt it. Meaning, the most important thing in learning something is communication, and language is a tool for communication. As a matter of fact, language with some body language will be the only tool for communication. So I want to go to a place where the language of communication is in my comfort zone, and when I finish my medicine, I will be able to practice it in my same comfort zone. So that is how come I chose an English speaking country. Why not Russia and China again? What is the bigger deal about learning something? Anyways, you're going to learn it in English there. That's what they project, and you all know it. Because Chinese, they teach medicine in English. Russia, they teach medicine in English. But the problem comes when you start practicing it. Like I told you, medicine is an art and not a science. You get better only when you practice. So imagine you are in Russia, you're in your third year and you're doing your housemanship, or we call it clinical observership or clinical internship, and you go speak to the people. Not all people in Russia will know English, and not all patients in Russia will be able to speak in English. Same thing in China, same thing in other countries too. They all tend to speak their mother tongues. That is a key factor there. So if you go to a country where English itself is the mother tongue, you'll be better off, because all the patients will be coming, and even though they come from different backgrounds with different diseases, you'll be able to communicate with them, look at the problem, and with the help of the patient, you will solve the problem. Because that is how a doctor works. He doesn't do things on his own. He gets to know the signs by himself and the symptoms from the patient, which is very important and is a key for a proper diagnosis. So I chose to go to a country where English was the mother tongue, and it was also cheaper and reasonable, and that is how come I chose Guyana and the best university I could find there, which is Taxila. Choose Taxila.